This episode of the Block Pass is brought to you by Black Diamond MX, premier sponsor of Hardline MX, specializing in premium graphics for motocross, snowcross, and much more. Check them out on blackdiamondmx.com. Look good, ride good.
Hello, this is MX Matt here with the Block Pass here at the Tigerton Regional, finishing up for a great weekend of racing. Scott Beast and all of his crew put on an awesome event here. The classes were pretty much stacked in every regard for everybody here at the Youth Regional, and to be honest, not everyone had the greatest of weekend. A couple of our local guys that raced District 23 had some pretty serious injuries. Jaden Wirtz dislocated his shoulder, was able to get that fixed. He does have a ticket to Loretta Lynn's from a different regional, so hopefully he can get healed up in time to make it there. We also had Isaiah Clark break his humerus, I believe. We'll have to check in on that too, but he was back here at the track today talking to some of the riders and giving thumbs up and giving support. So it's good to see that these guys are still staying high spirits. It is a big bummer that a lot of the riders didn't get to make it due to injuries and some other things. Did have a couple interviews. We did talk to Tommy LeClere as well as Jayden Clough, hoping to get a couple of other interviews. I'm sitting right in front of Wyatt McGrath's trailer. He's making it on his 50. They got their tickets to Loretta Lynn's. James and Jayden both were on the podium to finish out their series. We had Devin Stang just rocking on the speed. Alex Ingalls looking good out there too. Hoping to get some Skype interviews with those guys too to incorporate either into this video or just kind of lead up to the ranch in that regard. So really glad that we're able to make it out here. Again, huge thanks to Scott Beast and everything, and take a look at the highlight video.
Hi, my name's Tommy Leclaire. We're out here at Tigerton, Wisconsin Regional.
What made you decide to come up here? Isn't there a regional coming up down by you in another week?
Yeah, there's a regional at Oak Hill MX Park. We were just hoping to come down here, just not risk it at Oak Hill. That was the last one, so.
All right, Tommy, so what classes did you end up hitting up this weekend?
The 85 9-11 limited and the 85 9-12. Went good yesterday, went 1-1. This morning I went 1-2. Last two motos I just, I don't know, I just kept on crashing, couldn't keep it on two wheels, but came out with the ticket, so it's good.
Hey, just get that out of your system for now so you can have an awesome time at Loretta's. So Tommy, where are you from, and what are your main sponsors that have been helping you out?
From Pearland, Texas, and my sponsors are my mom, my dad, Papa, 60 Dice Barbecue, Scott, Seven, Nihilo, Renthal, FMF, and everybody else I forgot. Thank you.
All right, you guys are pretty active on the race season. Where can people follow you on your social media?
At Tommy LeClare 54 on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Sweet, man. All right, we're here at the Tigerton Motocross for the Loretta Lynn's regional qualifier for 2016, and this is Jaden Clough. You're in how many classes today?
4.
So 4 overall. You just got done with one of your motos. Tell us how that moto and how that race has been going, or excuse me, how that class has been going for you.
Been going good. My first moto, I got a bad gate pick, got second. The next moto, I just got a bad jump and got fourth, and then this moto, everything went right and got first.
So what class was this? Which one of your 4?
The 85 9-11.
So in that class, you had a pretty stacked competition. You have Jordan Beast, who is the basically a track promoter's son. Tommy LeClere, who is a pretty much a national rider, just like you. So
yeah.
With your gate pick, let's rewind just a little bit. What's going on with that? You've been getting some really weird gate picks on the computer draws. What are we going to do about that?
I don't know. Just work on getting better hole shots from bad gates.
Yeah, and that's the key, man. And that's the one thing you've been able to do is overcome that kind of stuff, and that takes like some skill and just not getting it in your head that it's going to bother you. So what other classes are you working on today that you're hoping to get tickets on?
65 7 to 11, 85 9 to 12, and the 65 10 to 11.
So on this last moto, what was going through your head? You knew you were in a good standing to get a ticket already. How did it feel to have Jordan right on your back tire?
I've been practicing a lot with a lot of people on my back tire. I was a little bit nervous, but not too much.
So where do you think your favorite part of this track was? They've got what they call the Domain, which is their big jump, kind of like our Camelback at Spring Creek. And then overall, the rest of it's pretty tame, some deep ruts and everything.
Yeah. My favorite part's probably the finish line. After the finish line, the triple.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, man. Well, good job, and we'll see you next round at Millville.
All right, Jaden Clough, having an awesome day out there on the track, man. How's it feel to come out of here with an overall?
Good.
You gotta have some sponsors you want to thank.
Yeah.
Well, what are they?
Scott, Power Band, Pro Taper, Vertex, Pistons, DT1 air filters, 4MX graphics, Unlimited Motorsports, MX Mat, Plainview, Power Sports, Bell, Steve Luke Trucking, my mom, my dad, my grandmas and grandpas, and everybody else I forgot.
Well, congratulations, bud.
Thank you.
Oh, this was pleasant. Let's get it. The nature of freaks. And in return, peace sign.
We are here with Alex Ingles at the Tigerton Regional for 2016. So, hey Alex, how many classes did you end up hitting up this weekend?
I made it in 2, ended up 4th in 125 BC and 4th in Schoolboy 2.
So, the funny thing about this weekend is basically your main rivals were people you've raced with many times before. Who were they and how did they end up going for you?
Devin Stang, we got together a couple times, but we both managed to get through, so ended up going good.
Together as in meaning you had some bar-to-bar contact?
Yeah, he tried to take me out a couple times, but it's whatever, it's racing.
No, it's just some love taps, You
Yeah.
know Devin, right? It's all about McLovin. So.
McLovin, yeah.
So overall, what'd you think of this track? Have you been to Tigerton before?
I've been here before, area qualifiers before, but ended up being better than I thought. Track ended up dry, pretty rough, but stayed one line.
So with regards to this track at Tigerton, they have the jump that's called the Domain, which some are kind of comparing to our Camelback at Spring Creek. What was your favorite part of the track? Was that even a factor, that particular jump, or was it more, like the whoops, ruts, or whatever else?
I thought the rollers were pretty good with the sand. It separated a lot of people for sure.
And where do you think that was? You think that's where you're quickest? I guess you were able to make the most time? Or?
I think my starts were the best. Got good starts and just had good laps the whole time.
So I know you already touched on this, but with Stang chasing you down, like a couple of the classes, definitely during Schoolboy 2, it was literally one rut apart. I could not get both of you in the same shot, which is weird, but I was also standing like inches from you guys for some of those shots. How does that feel, having someone breathing down your back like that, especially someone you know? It's not like some random kid you've never met before.
Once I found out it was him, I was actually a little more relaxed, knowing that we raced together and knowing that we're pretty close in speed.
So, I know you're Alex Ingles, but you seem like a completely different Alex Ingles from those days. What have you been doing, and what has been shaping your riding and everything lately?
I got hurt last August, and that set me back till March, and went back to Club MX in April, and been there since, and it's paid off.
What class are you looking forward to the most when you get to the ranch this year?
Looking forward to Schoolboy 2, because it's the top guys from everywhere. I'd like to thank Club MX, Power Van, Crosstown Cycle, Moto Seat, FMF, Mom and Dad, everyone at Club MX. Thank you.
Will we see you at Millville next weekend, or are you taking the weekend off to
I'm taking the weekend off, got to get some bikes ready, and then head back down to Club MX.
Awesome,
Train
man.
for the Lorettas.
Well, thanks for talking to us, and have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Thanks again for watching these clips from the regional, and we hope to see you at the ranch.